Patience and perseverance are good tools to surmounting difficulties. Little wonder the English poet Geoffrey Chaucer described patience as a conquering virtue. In Ebonyi State, the call for certain materials during this pandemic has come from various quarters of the society, and rightly so. But Ebonyi State government, under the dedicated leadership of His Excellency, Engineer Chief David Nweze Umahi, never disappoints. Having carefully sorted out plans for distribution of the palliatives, he began rolling them out on Friday, May 15, 2020. These palliatives are from Ebonyi State government. Delivering the huge packages on behalf of the governor to the religious body and widows in the state, the Honourable Speaker of Ebonyi State House of Assembly and Chairman of the state's COVID-19 Fundraising and Welfare Subcommittee, Right Honourable Francis Ogbonna Nwifuru, noted that unfortunately the pandemic has created a lot of economic crisis in the world today. A reason for this show of love and response to duty by His Excellency the Governor.
There is no doubt that this pandemic has created various economic crises in the world today, which have affected all of us directly or indirectly. Consequently, His Excellency Engineer Chief David Nweze Umahi, Governor of Ebonyi State, has approved the distribution of some palliative packages, which he hopes will help to cushion the harsh economic impact on Ebonyians.
Ebonyi State widows got 5,000 bags of 5 kg rice and 13 million naira through CAN. The Christian Association of Nigeria CAN at local government levels in the state got 2,600 bags of 5 kg rice and 13 million naira. Same with the Divine Mandate Pastors, other Christian associations not registered under CAN. CAN at the state level got 100 bags of 25 kg bags of rice and 5 million naira. Same with the bishops. Receiving the palliatives on behalf of the 4 groups, the chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria CAN in Ebonyi State and senior special assistant to the governor on religious and welfare matters, Very Reverend Father Dr. Abraham Wale, thanked His Excellency the Governor and promised continued prayers for the state as well as ensuring that all under his care continue to abide by the rules guiding the world at this time.
The bishops and CAN chairman, the CAN leadership, the CAN and the CAN at the local government with the widow's care of His Excellency of Ebonyi State. We also promise you our continued prayer. It is a spiritual and human war. It is spiritual war because when there is a war, the effect is maximal. It affects the spirit when the body is affected. That's why we always use the Latin adage of mens sana in corpora sana. The mind is healthy, the soul is healthy when there is an integral health. If the body is affected, the soul is damned. If the soul is affected, the body is dragged to the pit. So it has affected us spiritually. That's why we need a prayer. We also have to collaborate by keeping the COVID law, the COVID law of always stepping out of the house with the face mask, which were made as a compulsory commandment of safety from this pandemic. The second one will be the societal distance, no hugging, and making sure that we have sanitizers. Even in my pocket as I speak to you, I always have mine as the second commandment against this pandemic.
Same message was delivered to a jubilant family of Nigerian Union of Journalists in Ebonyi State. They received 100 bags of 25 kg rice and 5 million naira from the state government. Market women got 5,000 bags of 5 kg rice and 10 million naira. The Yoruba community in the state got 200 bags of 5 kg rice and 1 million naira, while the Muslim community received 500 bags of 5 kg rice and 2 million naira. The NUJ State Chairman Comrade David Nweze lauded the governor's sincere efforts in maintaining the relationship between the arms of government, of which NUJ is the fourth estate.
The government, others have been receiving, we have been getting the reports, but from private individuals. But even though no private individual has given us palliative except vegan's bread, the Ebonyi State government is the first to do that, and we are very, very grateful. I want to state it, Mr. Speaker, to convey to His Excellency our appreciation and to state that we, as the fourth estate of the realm, are part and parcel of government, like we used to say. It is just like the legislature, the judiciary, and every time the judiciary do, when they do their work as a watchdog and checking checks and balances, it is the duty of the legislator to check the executive. It's also the duty of the fourth estate and the press to also check other arms of government. But in a situation where the government the executive is doing their work correctly, appropriately, and very well, there seems to be a lacuna from the other arms of government. And people begin to criticize, you people are not doing anything, you are dancing to the tune of government, simply because the executive is doing their work. They always want, let there be war. But when the executive is doing their work, the legislature seems to be working in accordance to the laid down policies of government. And people tend to see, they want to see us fighting. That is the same thing people want to see the press fighting the government. But unfortunately, in Ebonyi State, the governor is doing his work and doing very well. And that is why it seems that whenever we report, people say, hey, you are dancing to the tune of government. We are part and parcel of government, and we want you as a legislator to put it down, look into us and see how to include us in the funding so that we're part of government, being funded to be part of government, to continue to do our work, to report for development of Ebonyi State.
These were just the tip of the iceberg, as His Excellency the Governor had directed that in each of the 1,785 polling units in the state, 200 names of the poorest of the poor be compiled, regardless of what party one belongs to, for them to receive their palliatives. These were done simultaneously in all the booths on Sunday, May 17, 2020, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. as it was seen happening at CPS Onoenyim polling unit, Oshiome Ward, in Iji local government area of Ebonyi State. As the compilation was going on, various stakeholders in the state were collecting their own palliatives from the governor through the Right Honourable Speaker to ensure that everyone was captured in the exercise.
David Nweze former zonal chairman PDP, why not? Aparaka. I'm going to get clear and go home. What am I doing over to get it when you are? Lord Dike. Go marry at that time. Ah, what do you remember? I am going to go with Ebonyi State. What are you? I am wine. Let's see the government take a good shake over. What about telephone? Necklace and Dave for mine. Oh, your ma. Oh, my dear, here. About I got it. A clear for. And I'm at that side. And get out. A necklace, Honourable Speaker.
More and more palliatives will be distributed in the coming days and weeks by government, given that the state is yet to start distribution of the ones it received from the federal government.